The poem is divided into 6 stanzas, consisting of 4 equal lines. The lines are neat, fairly short and efficient, and this seems to match with the qualities of the hawk. The structure of the poem is regular, with verses of 4 lines each, and similar length lines, which creates a feeling of tight control that adds to the theme of power and perfect balance in the hawk. The punctuation is equally tight, with many sentences contained within lines, and this gives an abrupt, sharp, controlled feel. However, there is some enjambment which breaks free of the stanza to run across the line break, almost as if the hawk can disregard the rules and creates a flowing effect as he lists his powers. As you've seen already, there is a movement in the poem from the quiet arrogance to the tub-thumping utter confidence of the final stanza. Despite his, as we already said, ironic claim that he has no sophistry, this is a controlled and crafted speech, and it's not surprising that critics and readers have seen and heard echoes of the rhetoric of leaders such as Hitler in these lines. The hawk states that no arguments assert my right. That is, unlike a politician, the hawk doesn't rely on persuasion or policies. Its right to rule is instead a fundamental part of its nature, emphasising that he sees himself as an unstoppable force that simply can't be reasoned with. And yet this itself sounds like political rhetoric. After all, the hawk is arguing that its power is innate rather than based on convincing arguments, and this is a particularly effective tactic. It's much harder to question an unjust ruler if it is apparently their natural right to rule. The poem ends with the hawk reasserting its control over the environment. It claims that its eye has permitted no change, suggesting that stability is enforced with the hawk's constant vigilance and control. But surely only arrogant delusion can believe that nothing has changed since I began. In this poem, Hughes shows how dangerous his mindset is. The sense of entitlement to kill and dominate is far more chilling than the acts of destruction alone.